It started with a speech by USDA official Shirley Sherrod describing her attitude 24 years ago toward a white farmer.
And here I was faced with having to have a white person save their land. So I didn't give him the full force of what I could do.
That comment and a speech to the NAACP lit up the blogosphere after a conservative website this week aired it and suggested there was reverse racism in the administration. Agriculture Secretary Tom Vilsack reacted swiftly. He said today the USDA had zero tolerance for discrimination and fired Sherrod for those comments.
When I saw the statements and the context of the statements, I determined that it would make it difficult for her to do her job as a rural development director.
But as with so many issues of race, there is a lot more to this story. Sherrod said later in the same speech she was wrong and ultimately helped the man save his farm. But that statement didn't get out on the internet. And when the farmer and his wife heard the charges against the woman who helped them 24 years ago, they were shocked.
She was just as nice as she could be to us. As far as racist, I think somebody just wanting to start something.
Sherrod then angrily answered. She told CNN she was unfairly forced out by a White House skittish about issues of race.
I had at least 3 calls telling me the White House wanted me to resign.
Vilsack said the decision was his alone.
So I made this decision. It's my decision. Well, nobody from the White House contacted me about this at all.
But in this growing controversy, this much is clear. Shirley Sherrod, now out of a job, helped Roger and Eloise Spooner.
She saved our farm, 400 and some acres, almost 500 acres. She saved our farm.
Now, while Secretary Vilsack said this issue is closed, with the cables having a field day and the blogs anything but done, the Secretary may be in for a surprise. Katie?
And Jan, I know the NAACP initially condemned Sherrod's remarks, but now that organization has put out a new statement.
Katie, they just released a statement. They said they were snookered by these initial reports. They were completely changing course on this. They're urging the secretary to reconsider firing her. And they said the speech was deliberately edited to create a false impression of racial bias.
All right, Jan Crawford in Washington. Jan, thanks very much.